Hello everybody, it's your favorite hedgehog here, and today we will be looking through the best Bloodrite, Lifesteal builds for Title Update 1, off-meta, min-max DPS and budget players friendly. For the min-maxed DPS builds I've come up with a template. This will be our template for all of the elemental godtier builds. We will be using Tigrex, but you can use Shagra if you'd like, Silver Rathalos male, Rath Vambraces, Malzanook oil, and finally final boss legs. You can look through the augments and decos used for these builds. Keep in mind this is max DPS for such things like speed running and not so good for normal uses. This will be the build for Dragon Element using Valstrax's Longsword. This will be the fire using magna Longsword. This will be the water using Almadron Longsword. This will be thunder using Zanagra Longsword. And finally ice using somnacanth Longsword. For raw we have 3 godtier builds, a normal raw ISS Helmbreaker gameplay, and Grinderess multipurpose build, and a sacred sheathe Grinderess, each using Tigrex ibushi and Tigrex respectively. And for the budget builds we will be using this template, again Tigrex or Shagru, Fire Kadaki male, Rath Vambraces, Malzanook oil, Malzano legs, using the same longswords from before. The budget build is easier to build as it only requires a 2/2 slot talisman with no curio armor. If you have a better talisman, feel free to use it. But for the raw builds it's different. All of the raw builds for budget can be used for Sacred Sheathe gameplay or ISS Helmbreaker gameplay. We have 3 builds using the same template using chameleos and scorned magnum longswords. The third is an off-meta build using the golden rath longsword, but we'll get back to that later. And finally for the off-meta builds, we have a status trigger sleep build, not budget friendly. I am sorry, I was just lazy, and a poison foray status trigger build. For the sleep build we'll be using somnacanth's Longsword, with gold rath helmet, final boss male, loosened Nargacuga Vambraces, Malzanook oil, and final boss legs with a 3/2 max might 3/1/1 slot talisman. And for the poison build we will be using the golden Radian Longsword, golden rath helmet, fire Kadaki chest, Rath Vambraces, Malzanook oil, Malzano legs. Thank you for watching. I hope this taught you what you need in a longsword build, and I really hope you have learned to be able to construct builds independently off meta or not. Love you guys.